Good morning friends and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to visit the Boxar Tiger Reserve. The total distance for Boxar is about 40 kilometers and it should take us about an hour to get there. So we are about to enter the Boxar Tiger Reserve. We are currently heading towards the Rajabhatkawa gate, from where you have to obtain the tickets for the park. Our plan is to go all the way to the Jayanti river, which flows along the eastern edge of the reserve. To get to the reserve, we headed towards Alipurduar from Mendabadi and then took a sharp right at Boxar Mode to get into this tiny little road that heads into the sanctuary. With a total area that spans 760 square kilometers, the Boxar Tiger Reserve is by far the largest wildlife sanctuary in the Duars region. It was established in 1983 as the 15th Tiger Reserve in India. It is also the only tiger reserve forest in the state of West Bengal. However, no tiger has been sighted in this forest in the last 15 years. It is currently a sanctuary for Asian elephants, Indian bison, and Indian leopards. Unlike any other forest in the Duars region, the Boxar Tiger Reserve includes a very large number of human settlements within its protected area. It shares a contiguous border with the relatively secluded Phibsoo Wildlife Sanctuary of Bhutan to the north and Manas National Park of Assam to the east. These factors, combined with the additional disruption caused by a railway line that passes directly through the forest, are considered to be the primary reason for absence of tigers from the reserve in recent years. We have nearly reached Rajabhatkawa. It seems that they have opened up a new ticket counter before the gate. There are boards along the way indicating its position. Yeah, I think I see it. So We will speak to you after getting the tickets. So we reached the ticket counter and we went to purchase the entry ticket for our bike and ourselves, and we were immediately informed that we will not be able to take our bike inside the Boxer Tiger Reserve beyond the Rajabhat gate. Apparently, due to the pandemic situation, there has been a new rule which doesn't allow bikes into the Tiger Reserve and to go to Jayanti on weekends and on public holidays. Now it was a Saturday, so we were screwed. We tried to explain to them that we had come a long way, all the way from Kolkata, but it was of no use. The other option was to hire a vehicle to take us to Jayanti. It would have cost 600 rupees, for the round trip. But we didn't really feel like doing that because we were on a bike trip and the whole idea was to explore the Duars region on two wheels. So we decided, fine, we'll leave it for another time and headed back. A word to the wise: in case you are planning to visit Jayanti by bike, make sure it's not on a weekend or a public holiday. In fact, if we had known about this new rule, we could have visited Jayanti yesterday. We had plenty of time after we reached Chilapata. Even though we were unable to visit Jayanti, it did not keep us from having a good time. The weather was quite chilly, but the sun was shining down on us and we had clear skies. It was the perfect weather for riding a bike. In fact, the weather was so clear that Mount Kanchenjunga was actually visible directly from the highway. We were a little confused as to which exit to take from the highway, so we decided to consult Google Maps. This would prove to be a mistake a little bit later. Google Maps led us through some spectacular village roads that took us to a beautiful bridge over the Kaljani river. The place was so beautiful that we decided to stop here and spend a few minutes taking some pictures. So after taking photos to our heart's content, we got back on the bike and started following the route that Google was showing us. After a while, we realized that we are entering the Chilapata forest. And when I say forest, I mean we were actually on a safari trail. And it didn't seem like we were supposed to be on that trail. So we quickly stopped, turned our bikes around and headed back to the highway. The rest of the ride to Mendabadi was quite uneventful. We arrived just in time for lunch, and afterwards we spent the day taking some amazing drone shots of this beautiful little village. So that's all for today, friends. If you like this video, please share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also remember to press the bell icon to receive notifications of future uploads. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.